As women, we all crave some level of independence. And the only way you can achieve that, right, is by saving. And we have created a platform for that in Stanbic IBTC Bank. We have high yield savings accounts that I will speak to a little later. So besides craving that independence that will give you that extra spring in your step when you're working, it gives you that confidence to know that, there's backup. You have money in your account, right? We're also responsible for at least ourselves. And some have families, whether your immediate families or your extended families, that you're also responsible for. And in some situations, you find that women are involved in communities and they're responsible for a community. So you could have projects that you want to run or something that you want to buy for yourself, right? You have to save towards that. You just don't go out and shop on whim because you've seen something that you like. So I'd advise that you save towards certain projects and save towards certain things. It's also very important to save because life comes at you. Sometimes, like Ola said, when there are rainy days, but sometimes they come as flood these days, bills left, right, and center just coming in from everywhere. Despite that, I think it's important that while we're making money, we save something for those rainy days. Emergencies will come, life will happen, and we'll need to fall back on something. So while we're making this money, our active years are not infinite. At some point, we'll get to retire, right?
Absolutely.
So save towards the future. Shola also mentioned it. That financial dignity and knowing what to do with your money now. A little percent of what you earn on a daily basis depends on the type of business you have. Just make sure you put something away on a monthly basis, on a daily basis. So how to save? You earn an income, be it you're in a structured organization or an employee or you're a business owner, right? Whatever you earn, it's advised that you at least spend 50% on your necessities, right? Save 30% for discretionary items, but ensure that there's a minimum of 20% that you put down in savings. So as an organization, we have an array of savings products. We have the Swift savings accounts. They're in tiers. So this tiers just means that the documentation required, right, is not a lot. So you have the tier 1 savings account. All you need is your BVN. Right, so you can just go to a bank, tell them you want to open an account. Even if you don't have a BVN, you can register for your BVN right there and then, and you get a savings account. There are other tiers, that will require you to bring a valid means of identification and then maybe a proof of address, right? Those are now more structured, bigger savings accounts. If you don't even want to open a savings account, there are simple ones that we do now with electronic wallets, right? The SA909 hash. You just dial it on your mobile phone. I'm sure almost everybody has a mobile phone now, so it's easy to just dial that string, and then you can begin to save money. We also have the Children's Education Savings Scheme that mothers or parents can choose to open for their children. Shola mentioned earlier that you have to plan for the future. So when you have a child, you start to put something away on a monthly basis into this account that they would use later in future. So I'll speak specifically to the CHESS account. It's abbreviated to CHESS, which is Children's Savings Scheme, Educational Savings Scheme that we have. So it's a savings account. It pays an interest, a preferential interest actually, that's above what a regular savings account will pay you. So you get more interest if you have a CHESS account. So mothers can open this savings account for their children, and then you make maybe a direct debit from your account into that account on a monthly basis, right? We also have the educational trust that we have with our trustees. That account helps you save towards their education. In a similar fashion, you make contributions on a monthly basis into that account, and then it's specific to a school, right? So transfers are done directly to that school for your children's education. So it's a trust that you're setting up for your children's education. Just in case something happens, the trust will continue.